What's going on? What's going on, people? This is your boy Dutch the Creator. I got my man Bronx Legend. We are your host of Inside the Storyline News, and this is Inside the Storyline Podcast YouTube channel. Now, we are going to be cooking today. Can you guys allow us to cook? Because not only do we have your boy Adam Copeland, now All Elite, we have Tony Khan speaking on Jade Cargill as well. And we're going to be doing a soft review of No Mercy, WWE NXT No Mercy. I appreciate you guys coming to the show today. To all of our new subscribers out there, I appreciate you guys being active on the channel, man. That's all we ask for. We ask for you to give your opinions. If you disagree with us, call us names, do whatever you need to do to express yourself in that comment section and in this chat room while we're live. And on top of that, like, subscribe, hit that bell, do all of that. And we have all of our TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everything up here so you can follow us when we're not making this great content. My man, Bronx Legend, what's up, man?
Man, a lot of things went down last night.
Yes, man.
A lot of things. You know, I was ready to shut it down, and then boom, 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 boom. I say, yeah.
Boom.
Man. Just a burst of energy.
Like Soulja Boy. Pow. Pow. And then I shot the other dude. Pow. I'm like, oh, man.
Big soldier.
Then a soldier. Look, I'm asleep yesterday. I go on the Discord. I go in our Discord. And y'all said Adam Copeland. I said, Adam Copeland? Ain't that the Edge name? And then I look, and you know, your man come in with the on this day. I'm surprised. I thought that was WWE's music.
Nah. So Alter Bridge, I'm actually kind of heavy into rock. So Alter Bridge had an album, and that song was on their album. So WWE can't own that song. If there was something that they created themselves, then that'd be different.
Like Punk and Cult of Personality.
Exactly.
So, you know, we here. And I just want to say, that little vignette before, you know, he came out, if you guys look in the background, I'm a very detailed, analytical motherfucker. If you guys look in the background, you see the stadium of, like, the WrestleMania little fireworks going off, like he's leaving that. Don't you know when the intro of you know,
I need to peep that.
If you look at it, you'll see the little spiral fireworks. Like, this is WrestleMania. Like, he's leaving the I liked how they did it. Go back and look at it, you guys, and you're going to see exactly how he did it. Now, let's get to this is our first news story of today, you guys. We're talking about Adam Copeland. And if you're coming in here, please make sure that you hit that like button. I see you guys coming in. We're going to have a great show today. But we're going to be talking about this case of Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Edge, coming from WWE to AEW. What's your initial thoughts on him coming to WWE? AEW.
AEW. I know, we got to get used to it. So initially, remember he made a video on Twitter. Edge's friends with the band. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Thanks, WrestleManiac. Love that name.
WrestleMania, I like it too. So he made a video initially, and remember there was like speculations about him going to AEW. Remember he made the little video. He had a little cup of coffee, and he was like, nah, you know, my contract, I just got it in the mail, and it's not, I'm not going nowhere. I was like, yeah, all right. I said, nah, we've been seeing Christian. You see how happy he look over there. I'm like, oh, you about to jump. You
Hey,
about to jump.
can we just stop and say Christian is doing the best work of his
Hey,
life?
yo,
He
not
is
even
the
just
ultimate heel.
it,
That's the
even
heel I like.
I swear he didn't even break character when he went into the damn interview with the guy. Like he was going on him. I said, yo, that's some of his best work ever.
Ever, yeah, ever.
So what about you though? When you heard it, were you shocked?
When I first, I thought he was gonna ride it out with WWE. I was on that because the Sheamus joint. Zoe Black in the building, baby. He can't make it right now because he's at work. But man, I wish you were here. Oh man, Zoe up in the building, but he gonna still get his shit in. He said, "We accept Edge going to AEW." Do we though? We're gonna find out today. But I thought he was going to. Edge has been with WWE since. I mean, that's all he wanted to do. I mean, from back when he was at WrestleMania, and they somehow found him in the crowd of old footage. I don't know how the fuck they even do this.
Talking to Bret Hart.
Talking to Bret Hart, yeah. So he always wanted to be in the wrestling game, but specifically WWE.
Right.
And he spent decades in WWE. Even when he was gone, he was still a part of the Legends contract. He's a WWE Hall of Famer.
Right.
I thought after he wrestled Sheamus, he was going to renegotiate something in a couple of months and come back. And I thought they were at least going to have him do a run with the heavyweight championship or something, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But in the last week or two, I jumped on the side of, I think it's going to happen. I think he's going to happen. Mainly because of Christian, like you just spoke on. Yeah. Christian is doing some of the best work he ever did because he is not shackled. And if you guys see on our thumbnail, Adam Copeland said, "I'm free. I felt free out there," which we're going to get into our first video here, where Tony Khan is talking about Adam Copeland's work schedule. We always thought that, he wanted to, just have a laid back schedule in WWE, but it's not the case. Let's look at this first piece of evidence.
By welcoming Adam to AEW, and I thought it was a great show tonight. Thank you everybody for being here tonight at AEW Wrestle Dream. It was an amazing event. Thanks to all of you. And I'd like to announce Adam Copeland has officially signed with AEW. Yeah. Congrats on being all elite, and something I'm really excited about, something that I think is going to set this apart, and something that got me even more excited about Adam being here is this is full-time. Adam's going to be with us every week. He's going to wrestle. He's a full-time part of the AEW roster. I think it's going to be a long time since anybody's seen Adam Copeland wrestle as much and at the level he's been in AEW. He's already been doing great stuff. He's wrestling at the highest level in recent years, but he's going to be here on a weekly basis, and it's something I'm so excited about because that's great news for us in AEW. Thank you.
Let's just speak on that for a minute. Jay, the thing is, hold on, let me fix this real quick, you guys. Well, you can start talking. What did you think about Tony Khan's words right there?
I don't know. So I wouldn't consider Edge being full time in WWE when he came back last. I think it was kind of like a Legends type thing where he would come in every now and then and whatever. But
do you think that's what he wanted though? Because
probably, maybe not.
Because Tony Khan said, and he said it, and Ed's sitting right there. I'm gonna call him Ed, you guys. I'm sorry, that Adam Copeland shit.
It'll
Ed's
roll
right there, and Ed's like, yep. And he's infants. He's making it known. Like they didn't have to say that, but why are they saying that? Is it a shot at WWE? Like, yeah, y'all, I've been trying to tell them, put me on more. I think he wanted to do that Judgment Day shit, but they pulled back on that. I'm sorry. That shit. Just go ahead.
Nah, I get it. I think that maybe he wanted to be more involved and he wanted to work a little more, but I think WWE was trying to protect him. Mm-hmm. At the age of 50, I don't think it's such a smart idea to have a full work schedule where you're wrestling every night because your body doesn't heal as fast. Mm-hmm. So if you was to get injured, that means you're going to be out a little longer than usual. Mm-hmm. Not no spring chicken no more. You can't just, heal back on up. Throw a little rubber tussin on it and keep it moving. That's not it works. Throw some tussin on there. So I don't think that's a smart idea, but I mean, I guess if he's gonna go hard for about a year and then end his career, then I guess. But the way he talking, it seems like he's gonna be there for a while. So.
Yeah. But you gotta. I do know. Being on WWE, well, he was in and out of WWE. Like he'll come back for like a month or two and then roll out.
Yeah.
So it probably would be around the same type of schedule because they don't travel. You see what I'm saying? Mm. His workload is going to be pretty smooth. He just got to show up for Dynamite. That's all, and then he can just do his thing. He don't got to. I think he's going to be on Collision this week, but shit, that's a bomb ass schedule. If I just got to show the fuck, and he probably ain't fighting every week. He probably just showing the fuck up every Wednesday.
So do AEW not have dark matches like WWE?
They have dark matches, but they don't travel around. They don't have live shows. That's why the wrestlers get, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody said, he said every week at 50.
Nah, right. I was like,
but just think about it. I mean, he's not a regular 50. Can we at least say that? Like he's an athlete. That man is endurance to be a wrestler. You have to have and thanks for that. You have to have endurance training. That's what they do. Once a week, just coming in, spitting some promos, having a nice little scuffle, and a match here and there. Come on, man.
I mean,
and getting millions of dollars. Hold on, and getting millions of dollars here. Come on.
We're assuming he's getting millions.
Oh, he's getting millions.
You think he's getting millions?
Yes, he's getting millions. He's getting at least two. He's getting at least two right now.
Okay.
Tony, we gonna get on what Tony Khan said about Jade Cargill. We're piercing through Tony Khan's whole operation. He's getting at least $1 million.
All right.
It's getting $1 million. So, come on, that's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal, but you're assuming that it's really only once a week. I mean, if they having dark matches, they could be a lot of matches we don't see.
But it will still probably be because they don't have live shows. So the dark match will probably be because they have 3 shows. They have 3 shows, weekly shows. So they have Dynamite, they have Rampage, and Collision.
Right.
So he's not going to be a wrestler on, it's like SmackDown and Raw and NXT. He's not going to be on Collision, and Rampage is like Heat. Remember Heat back in the day like that, or Main Event. He's not going to be on it. He's going to be exclusively to Dynamite. So at the end of the day, now he can, make a little appearances, but just think about it.
Tony said every night.
Well, he was talking about the.
I'm just going on what Tony said.
He was talking about every night that we have Dynamite.
That's not what he said.
They don't. Let's see exactly. Let's go back to what the fuck he said.
This is going to be excellent. Well, I'd like to begin by welcoming Adam to AEW. And I thought it was a great show tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight at AEW Wrestle Dream. It was an amazing event. Thanks to all of you. And I'd like to announce Adam Copeland has officially signed with AEW.
Yeah.
Congrats on being all elite, and something I'm really excited about, something that I think is going to set this apart, and something that got me even more excited about Adam being here is this is full-time. Adam's going to be with us every week. He's going to wrestle. He's a full-time part of the AEW roster. I think it's going to be a long time since anybody's seen Adam Copeland wrestle as much and at the level he's been in AEW. He's already been doing great stuff. He's wrestling at the highest level in recent years, but he's going to be here on a weekly basis, and it's something I'm so excited about because that's great news for us in AEW. Thank you.
Yeah.
See? Every week.
Yeah, every week. Night. But how many shows in a week?
He said, and he's going to be on Collision. Basically, he's going to make an appearance there. But the format of AEW is Collision is supposed to have been Punk's show. Punk fucked it up. Yeah. Or somebody fucked it up. So, we got videos for that, people. Go and explore. We're not getting on Punk. We're not gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. Because we could go. We could cook.
Yeah, man.
But Collision was for Punk and all Punk's friends, right? Mm-hmm. Now, they had to, revamp, but it was going to be people on Samoa Joe and all of them are going to be there. They're not going to be on Dynamite. So he's definitely not going to have that man do double duty. He's definitely not going to do that. So it's going to be on Dynamite.
But
and Christian is on Dynamite.
Yeah, but that was one of the people he named that he never been in the ring with. Samoa Joe.
That's probably why he's going to go to he's probably going to dibble dabble, but it's all about how he feel. I feel it's about how he feel. I don't think Tony Khan is going to do anything Edge don't want to do.
That's true.
I don't think Tony Khan's gonna be like, nah, motherfucker, get over the fucking Rampage.
Right, it's not WWE, right?
No, these are contracts. Everything in wrestling, period. I'm gonna tell y'all, the local police will lock you up and then do their investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The feds already done. If you get locked up by the feds, they already been watching you for 6 months, and they already got their whole case. Bam, book them, Dano. In wrestling, that contract is already, before we get any type of anything, that contract is already sealed. He already got his dates. He already got how many joints he's gonna do. It's just, I don't even think he's gonna wrestle that much. I
hope they don't burn him out.
But why did Mr. Edge decide to go to AEW? Let's look at this next clip.
Part of coming here is that I wanted to contribute. I wanted to help, and I just felt like here I'd really be able to do that and have the opportunity to do that. And I look at an entire fresh roster of faces and so many talent that I've never laid hands on before. And that to me, as a person who is driven by challenges, that for me was the biggest thing. Like, I've never been in a ring with Samoa Joe. I've never stood in a ring with Sting before tonight. After 31 years in the industry, that's never happened. And then I see a guy like Nick Wayne, or I see Swerve. There's just so many possibilities here. And for me at this stage of my career, that is so enticing. That is so exciting. That is so, I said it out there after the fact when I came back out there tonight, I felt free. That's just the word I felt free, and it felt fun. And I felt almost like the same feeling I would have when I'd come out for my indie shows, back when I was either Adam Impact or Sexton Hardcastle or something. And it was this brand new thing that I always wanted to do. And that feeling, I felt it out there tonight. And that at this stage of my career, to feel that's special.
I feel him on that a little bit. What's your thoughts though?
Absolutely. I'm still trying to get past the Tony Khan part where he's like,
because he's a mark, man. The man is a goddamn mark. The man is shitting his pants. He is
Yeah.
He is busting all types of nuts sitting by one of the people he been watching her since he was little.
Can you put his picture on the screen?
Yes, man. Yes, I can.
Put his picture on the screen. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker here.
Go ahead, cook,
This
baby.
motherfucker look like he ready for his first bar mitzvah right now. This motherfucker look like they took the Harry Potter hat and he's going straight to fucking Gryffindor, yo. Like, get the fuck, yo.
Let him go. Let him cook.
Yo. Lord. All right, I'm done. I just...
What the fuck is that around his
I don't know, yo. Hey, here's your blind date, Tony. Yeah, I'm gonna take my food to go. They set my ass up. Damn. Yeah,
He looked like the motherfucker that be at the strip club every night looking for Diamond. Is Diamond here?
Look, Tony, we told your ass.
Is Mahogany here tonight?
Stop coming around here. They ain't got restraining orders on you. Waiting out by their car and shit with the 2-for-1 coupons. Get your ass on somewhere.
She said she was going to meet me. That's what she said. And you know what his face is giving? You about to laugh like shit. His face is giving. I told him not to get in his bloodlines business.
Carl Anderson ass nigga. Hey, yo.
I told AJ this. I told him.
Oh, shit.
I told him not to get in the bloodlines business.
Oh.
Now that's the OC business.
Biggest douchebag at the table, yo.
Woo. Hey, bro, they asking for you to start roasting people in the motherfucking on the shorts, man.
Yo, I for days. For days.
I swear, yeah. Shout out to HMKAS. The impeccable. Oh man. Oh, did we just go in on Tony? Yeah, we did.
Yep. We did, and we'll do it again.
We do it again. Let's just talk about what Mr. Copeland just was talking about though. He said, let's get on this. I feel free. That's some strong words.
Strong. It says a lot without saying a lot.
You gotta know he's from the Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm.
Before they went out, they just gave them bullet points, baby, and said, "Look, we want to start here, Stone Cold, and we want to end here."
Right.
So just get us there. And Edge did the same thing, man. Impeccable said he feared for Edge. I don't know how. You got to explain that. But what do you think?
So
I feel free.
I feel free. So when you think about the WWE and you think about all of the creative talent and stuff that was there, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. But you can see how that could be a personal hell for him sometimes because he has such a creative mind. Mm-hmm. Somebody like Edge, who you can tell when he came back was in full control of his character. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure that there were times when he had that Cody Rhodes Stardust moment shit, you know? Mm-hmm. So when he says free, I think when it came to, remember, Vince versus Triple H, you can see that shit on screen.
Yeah, you can see it.
You can see them going back and forth without actually seeing them. Mm-hmm. So when you get somebody like Edge and he has this idea of what he want to do and where he want to go and how he wants to probably fight every week and all of that and stuff like that, then you have somebody like McMahon and then I don't think we should, you know, we're just going to go ahead and let you do this and that, and we're not going to go with this. You know what I'm saying? So they got this chokehold on him, and he's been going through that for years. And he said that when he came back over to AEW, it felt like his what's the day? He said his indie days again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think when you in your indie days, those are when you're at your most creative. That's when you at your freest, when you can go out and make good matches, but also be free in what it is that you want to do. It's you and that person, y'all coming up with stuff and you saying, hey, this is what we're gonna do tonight. Opposed to there's a creative team coming in and say, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, so this is what we're gonna do instead. And we're gonna throw a dress on. It's happened too many times. It's still
Miz, go out there and fight the air. And do the best you can. The Miz will probably be bonkers in AEW.
Yeah.
But to your point, is it good? Because y'all were talking about you and my man, Dick Forent. I like that name. I was talking about how old he is. Is it okay? You free, bruh, but you know, like Impeccable said, Brian Danielson and Paige, they take risky spats. The thing is,
okay,
bruh, you can't. All of them got neck issues.
That's what I was about to say. That I don't think that's a smart thing for them to be going, you know, boom, boom, boom like that, knowing that you've had injuries that sidelined you, and not even sidelined you, almost ended your damn career. Paige and him. Paige was out for years.
Yes.
And she came back, and now she's like wrestling, and she has full creative and all that stuff. WWE didn't want to take that chance on her, but AEW did. Now, is it a smart idea? I don't know.
That's what I want to ask you. Is it smart to do that? Because we're going to get into this next clip where, you know, Edge is talking about, and appreciate that, Impeccable. He said last night, Brian Danielson was taking multiple kicks to the head. Paige gets slammed on her head in every one of her matches. Now, what is Tony going to do when somebody gets seriously hurt? Because you're not putting structure behind what they're doing. Now, if it's storyline, thanks, Impeccable. If it's storyline, cool. Writing and what needs to happen, but when it comes to physicality, I think they should, you know, think twice about it. But you were talking about how Edge likes the detail, likes to put things together. I think he had that whole idea of the Judgment Day. So he was asked, you know, what do he want to do as far as being here?
Love to know is how did these conversations begin, and what can we look forward to, not only perhaps in ring, but also will you be helping out backstage perhaps in developing AEW talent or creating storylines?
I've always been a person that enjoys that process in terms of being heavily involved in the creative process and the direction of storylines, helping add little things. But those little things, when you put them together, they start to weigh a lot. I love that. I love detail, attention to detail, and just the little nuances. I love that. You know, I watch movies and I just, why'd they make that choice? I used to follow directors around and they'd be so annoyed. I'm like, why are you making that choice? Why are we turning around here? Why are we getting this angle? I'd go to the DOP, go, what's going on here? What's going on with this lighting? I'm just fascinated. It's part of why I fell in love with this industry, is the storytelling element of it. You know, it's a form of art. And that's how I've always looked at it. And now it's an even more nuanced form of art, because it's so much more detailed, and the audience is so much more intelligent. So you have to work to that intelligence. And I absolutely plan to be helping out whoever wants help. whoever comes and talks to me, I am an open book. And my 31 years of experience, if you want to tap into that, I'm a phone call, I'm a text, I'm a come talk to me face to face away. That's always been how I've been. So, you know, there were guys like, I had a group of 7 people and I'd FaceTime.
He talks about that, and we look at the Judgment Day. You see, he did that. That's what I think that's what he was alluding to. Like, I think he wants to create storylines, and shout out to us because, you know, we are inside the Storyline podcast.
Come on now.
I knew when we picked that name, my brother, it was going to be significant at one point in time.
Was that light bulb?
But I hope oh, my man Zoe say he about to come in a minute. He gonna cook a little bit. He say he got about 40 minutes.
Okay.
But
45, 47.
But I like that's why we created this podcast. If you guys are new here, man, please go look at our videos because we get in depth about this product. You see what I mean? We have a passion for this shit, and I love how he broke that down. Speak on what he was talking about attention to detail, the nuances. Okay, why did that happen? Just don't throw us in the deep end with this bloodline shit that's been going on and had us.
Thank you.
Off
Thank
the
you.
goddamn GPS,
Right.
like you said.
Right. You know, like I tell you.
That shit get me mad as shit.
If I had my ruler. You can tell that he pays attention to details because bringing that Brood entrance back, that wasn't just, you know, fan appeal right there. That was attention to detail from the mask to coming out the ground and everything like that. It's everything was a intricate part and a step to his character when he was in the WWE. So you can tell that he had his hand in everything he did coming back. So that's a thing for him.
Before you go, please, you guys, I see y'all coming in. You're coming in. If you're just coming in just to say hi or see what we're about, please make sure you hit that like button when you're coming in because I see more people in. Likes. I'm down. We just look. The more you hit the like button, the more YouTube gets our shit out. You know what I mean? And that's all we are a spanking brand new channel. We only been here for like 2 months. We try and take over the wrestling media game. That's what we try and do. You know, this is the best podcast in the fucking world when it comes to wrestling. I'm sorry. It is.
Yeah, we trying to be up there with Rhea Ripley with the microphone.
Yeah,
you know?
we want to be at WrestleMania interviewing these folks. You see what I'm saying? And the only way we can do that is if y'all just hit that like button, baby. But go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no. So I was gonna say with the bloodline, you had some things in there that didn't make sense. You know, and I'm like, did somebody go and ask questions of why we doing this and where we're going?
Right.
You know, so with the Jimmy and the Jay situation, it kind of took a left turn after that, and it was just like, okay, so now what? So it's just, you have to have that courage to want to know the answer to these questions, and not everybody does. You know, there's some people that just plays the game. Yeah, no pun intended. But you know,
you gotta say the game. We can't even say the game.
Yeah, you know, there's some people that just plays the game. They don't ask no questions, nothing like that. Oh well, the man says, then you know, whatever. No, like I want to know why, and that's why Bray had a strong creative mind because he challenged him. Shawn Michaels challenged him. You know, it was a lot of people when they were serious about their character and where it was going.
CM Punk.
Oh, CM Punk. Oh man, you know he gonna challenge you. He gonna challenge Tony.
He said, where's CM Punk say? Where's my ice cream with my face on?
Exactly.
We're not getting on Punk. Let's
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
stop. Punk is like a goddamn boy. He will.
Hey. By the way, this is real glass.
Real glass.
Real glass.
Thick glass. Cry me a river.
Man, you know, sit your 90210 punk ass
Boy.
down somewhere.
Go
Your
start
daddy
collecting
was
your daddy
90210.
90210
He might
old
take you
checks.
serious.
I know he still get them residual checks. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he probably do.
But see, the thing about it is this is why another replicable company is needed. What up, Zoe? What up, Zoe? Zoe in the house.
What's good, man?
So we probably skip to No Mercy or just do No Mercy in a minute, all right? Because you said you got like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me finish this up. This is why this is needed, man, because it's competition. Because we got Jade Cargill. Happy as shit I'm happy as shit she's going over to WWE because she was not utilized properly on
she wasn't.
AEW. She wasn't. She was on fucking Rampage. And what did I just say? Rampage is main event. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, she's a fucking star. And I love how they are going back and forth in the comment section about.
Yeah, I was wondering who she was over there fighting. She was over there fighting anybody.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, man. But for Adam Copeland or Edge, WWE ain't for him right now. He's better in AEW. He got his man over there who's cooking. Christian is cooking, baby. And that's where he needs to be. So I think they need now. Just imagine if AEW didn't exist, people will have to be stuck at WWE getting fucked in the ass with no lubrication and have to take it. Excuse my French, but Zoe, you want to speak on Mr. Copeland before we get to your segment real quick?
Nah, man. I mean, I'm just happy. You know, he is in such a legendary role. He can pick and choose what he want to do. You know, like y'all stated, one of his main reasons was going to be with Christian. So, I mean, that was one of my favorite tag teams going there. So I love to see him finish out. Even if they fight each other, I don't care.
And Chris Jericho as well. He revamped his whole career.
Yeah, revamped his whole shit. Like people giving Jericho big praise over there.
Yep. Jay, you want to say anything else on the Adam Copeland thing? Because we could get back to it. I just want to, get the No Mercy. So, because Zoe, Zoe's our NXT guy.
Yeah.
But you want to say some more on Adam Copeland?
Nah, we good. Let's get on No Mercy.
All right, Zoe, you anchor this for us, baby.
I didn't see the whole No Mercy. See the whole No Mercy.
But what was the highlights of it? Because
the highlights of No Mercy was people losing their belts, man.
Yeah, let's talk about Dom real quick. Was it a good idea to take the belt off of Dom?
It was just for the simple fact that he never needed a belt. I mean, for the sake of the group, it was special to see all of them with it. But I just feel he can move on now. Listen. The funny thing about that title, everybody's
the belt. He definitely don't.
The funny thing about that belt, everybody's elevated it. Like everybody, everyone who's had it elevated the belt. So I would consider it probably like the second or third highest prestige belt on NXT. But everybody who's touched it has put it up there. Carmelo Hayes. Goodness, I can't remember my boy that just
Velveteen Dream. He was a beast. He just had some personal problems.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I watched the video on him, bro. He had some demons.
His charisma was off the chain, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
I
actually
hope he
watched
get
the
to
video
redeem
on him. He was
himself
crazy.
one day.
You think AEW will pick that up?
I don't know, because I think he was doing
Mm.
some suspect shit.
Yeah, he was a little, but everybody elevated that belt, man. So it's not a bad thing to have had him lose the belt. And then it ain't like he not going. He still can work his heel roll. I think that's
Yeah.
even going to give him more ammunition.
Yeah. He's gonna, have excuses why.
Yeah, he going.
I wanted to go away from the belt. I really didn't
Yeah,
need it
I think.
anymore.
Look, I was about to say that he gonna be talking all type of shit about the belt, like he never wanted it.
Right, your man Carmelo Hayes. Speaking of him, he's about to
Yeah,
move on to big
he.
things. You got
Listen.
Jay. I'm sorry. What do you think about the Dom
Oh yeah,
losing the
yeah,
belt?
yeah.
Oh, Rhea wasn't happy. I seen her Twitter.
Oh
She
yeah.
said, "What the hell?" And then Damian Priest. Remember that look he had with Seth? He reposted that, and I said, "Oh nah,
Oh man.
they're about to have a tribal meeting with this motherfucker come
A
Monday. Yo,
Judgment
it's a
Day
wrap.
meeting.
It's a wrap, yo. He's in for some
Yeah,
punishment. And when Rhea get back,
It's
Mhm.
over.
they about to take him out and put in what's your man? McDonough?
Ooh, don't do
They're
that.
about to replace him motherfucker with McDonough.
Don't do
Man,
that.
He's
Raw
like,
gonna
go
Don't
be
back
do
to
on.
that.
daddy.
Raw
Don't
gonna be
need
on
to
one
no more.
tonight, baby.
Don't do that. Oh man.
Carmelo, man. Now these guys, I'm just starting to know since Nick Khan said we're going to just start incorporating NXT in our product, the up NXT.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing these people, Stratton, Carmelo, all of these people for the first time. So how good is Carmelo Hayes first, Zoe? And where's Carmelo going after this, you think?
I tell y'all all the time, man. The WWE is in good hands. Good hands. Not matter of fact, not good hands. Excellent. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Like the talent down there is amazing. And Carmelo gonna do numbers.
Mm.
He gonna do numbers. Um, the thing about him is he's a little guy, but he give you like a big guy feel. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like he could be a world champion anyway. He could be a world champion anyway. Um, he good spots, safe wrestler. Um, and honestly, I think he's going to join with Bobby.
Mhm.
Because he
Yeah.
did
I
have
think
that.
I think next stop is the faction.
Mhm.
He did have that segment when he was talking,
Hmm.
and I love how Triple H be planting seeds, boy. He be having shit going on in the background, all of
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
young.
yeah.
Like
Hmm.
I swear, and if he do go with Bobby, I can see this becoming this age's Nation of Domination, baby. And if
Because I do think they're gonna get a female in they roster too.
it might be, it's gonna have to be Bianca.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
It's gonna have to be Bianca
Because
because
your
it,
man
it
gonna keep lobbying for it.
it just sounds right. Now she will have to turn heel, and we was just talking about that the other day. Where the
Hmm.
money at? You know what I mean? And they may do it. I don't know.
Listen, she been gone long enough.
She has been gone,
She
and
been gone long enough.
when you come back, you gotta come back with some zest, as they say.
Nah,
So if she go heel, that mean when it's time for Jade gonna have to be a babyface.
I got a feeling that they gonna try to make Jade a baby face coming in.
mm,
Or they
I
gonna
hope
put
they.
the in between, like I was saying, like
Yeah.
not good, not bad, but that
Now, if they
anti-hero
do have Jade become heel, I need her to be a Christian heel. Like I want unapologetic. Straight
Oh,
brutality,
you mean
like
I thought you meant like Christian, like a church here. I was about to say, what the hell is that?
No, listen. At first, I
need her
did
to
feel
because I'm gonna send y'all a video of 25 minutes of straight savage work from Christian. He be saying some fucked up shit, man.
No, did you see the clip when his daughter tried to take the belt from him?
Nah.
And his daughter was in the back and he was doing an interview with somebody, and I want to say she like asked to hold the belt or something. He was like, "Daughter, nobody could take the belt from me." And he made her go on the other side of the camera. He said, what are you talking about?
And it's the turtleneck. It's like the turtleneck is like his power. And he be sitting there talking, right? And he be having the microphone. He be this smile. He just be, okay. That's why your mother's dead. And you be like, oh. And he would just be like, yeah. And then he look at the crowd like,
I said that.
You got to do some great work to make a turtleneck look hard. Like, damn, like
turtleneck is off the chain.
Yeah, he doing that job.
And the blazer is like that's the ultimate evil, guys.
Nah, it is. What's my man name from the Minions? That was his fit.
Groot.
Groot, yeah.
But so Carmelo, man, I really hope, and I seen his work. Like he's that dude be doing some unbelievable ass shit.
Yeah, who he wrestled on the main roster that one time. It was kind of recent. When he kept showing up in the crowd. Was it Dom? I want to agree with you.
It might have been.
No, it was Seth. No, it wasn't Seth.
I'm about to say, I don't remember that.
He was saving Seth.
That's what it was. Because he had respect because he kept talking about how he respected Seth. So, yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. So Becky Lynch and Stratton, what's her name?
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Tiffany Stratton.
She's cheeked up too. She got a little cheeks.
Cheeked up last night, absolutely. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit. You said cheeked up.
She's I seen clips of that match. Shorty hit backflip, boom. Like Shorty is a beast with the flips, man.
Yeah, she athletic as hell.
Man, that damn jump. Oh my goodness gracious. So this was a hardcore match, and they gave their all, and I don't know if we can show it on YouTube. No, let's not show it, but
oh, you talking about the wound?
Yeah, Bronx.
Yeah, that. That shit was a little grotesque.
It was this deep, like cut, and you know, like it was some real shit. Some attitude era shit.
That shit looked like bleeding peaches. Yeah, what the fuck.
The thing is, man. Shout out to Becky for even doing the work. You see what I'm saying? She's doing the work, and she's not like Charlotte. And it's not Charlotte's fault, but Charlotte is in this championship storyline again. You need to go off.
Listen, she got that shit. One thing about Charlotte, she gonna fight for the belt.
But I'm tired of her being in that. Like it seemed like she's just this one track thing when she can do more. I know she can do more.
Yeah.
You had Becky do a whole series with Trish Stratus. You see what I'm saying? Away from the belt. And then when she come back, she didn't just she went for a belt, but she went to go elevate the whole brand. And Stratton, I didn't know who she was. Now I do. Now I'm gonna be checking for her. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She giving these people more followers on Instagram like shit.
One thing, I seen a clip. I want to say maybe it was this morning or yesterday. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, I think I sent it to y'all. A bum ass wrestler from back in the day said, "You want to know what made the Undertaker great? His ability to put people over because he understands that's ultimately gonna put him over as well." So what Becky doing right now,
I like
she
that.
killing two birds at one stone. It's,
I like
it's never, you know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be anything anybody can say bad about people like that.
And it's because, and I like that quote because if you think about it, it's sort of like being a parent. You take care of your children. You take care of your children, and if you take care of them right, and you are there for them, when you get older, they're going to take care of you. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm taking care of the unknown person right now, and that's why I always say Taylor Swift need to send Kanye a card at least once a year. You see what I'm saying? Because without
He put her over.
yeah, without
He put
Beyonce
her over.
got the best video of all time. I know you was good, but Beyonce got the. No one knew who Taylor Swift was. She was a struggling little country singer who still lived at home with her mama. During that time, she won the joint, and you know, she's like the number one motherfucker streaming right now. You know what I mean? And it's because of Kanye fucking West. So
Yeah.
you have to
Mr.
take
West.
care of these people. You have to take care of these people because when you're going out and you want that last match, you want that one more match,
You're gonna have people lobbying for you.
you're gonna be like, look, I wouldn't be here without them. All right.
100%.
All right, man. I want to get to the main event of this show. And talking about Jade Cargill, Tony Khan gives his thoughts on Jade Cargill going to WWE. And
Hey, he refuses to say WWE, man.
he didn't say it. And
No, I'm saying he even when y'all played that first clip, and I was tuning in, he was gonna talk around it all day.
He look, what y'all about to see, I'm glad he did it because it's going to give us some great content right now. We're going to have fun with this. But somebody needs to tell him to shut the fuck up sometimes. 48 Laws of Power, Law 4, say less than necessary. And on top of that, I think he said too much when it comes to money. He said too much when it comes to what he knew, what he didn't know. He could have answered this question
A different way. Now, if he would have stopped at a certain point, it would have been okay. But let's.
And look, before you play it, Impeccable said he wanted me to do a live reaction of some of the things, but here you go. It's about to happen right now because I didn't hear it.
Now y'all got a little taste of Brock's legend going in earlier when he had the face up there, but let's go.
You know, whenever she's ready, she can come back. And she came back and she's gone. Now, my question, just, being nosy, did you already know that, this was the game plan?
No. I knew Jade's contract had been ticking down, and we were talking about a new contract, and I was very...
Yes, Matthew Weiss. I did quote 48 Laws of Power. That is one of my favorite books out there. You should go read it. Yes, I did.
very interested in Jade coming back, and we were having a negotiation, and I think it was I made a very big offer, and I thought it was a very fair offer, and I think she was considering it, and then she asked for a bigger offer, and then I went up again, and I kind of thought that was going to do it, and then it didn't, which I was surprised because, to be honest, I came up to a number that was higher than her original ask. So I don't know what I would have had to do at that point. So I was a little surprised, but I
would have had to be WWE, motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's just take what he said right there. Hold on, bro. He is a mark. Look, man. So you telling me you offered this girl something. she said, well, you know, can you pay me this? And then you went higher than that, and she still left your company. What the fuck? WWE in the background. Oh, he said what? He said what? Go ahead and give her about 10,000 more. Got that check, man.
Did when I answered your question, really hope Jade would be back. I think I tried to handle it when we were down to the nitty gritty and we were in the final couple weeks and we still hadn't agreed to something. Then it was at the point where I said, okay, well, if you aren't going to stay, I want to give you the best possible exit. And I have only good things to say about Jade. I really enjoyed working with her. She was a great part of AEW. She's always welcome here. I tried to give her the best possible send-off I could. The classiest send-off I've ever seen in wrestling was, at the time, was I thought it wasn't the kind of send-off I really saw, and I was 10 years old, and I could tell it was different, was when Ric Flair left the WWF. And he did a match with Mr. Perfect, who was a natural person for him to wrestle, and that was it. And then he was gone. They didn't do anything to embarrass him or mess him up, and they let him leave, and he was still Ric Flair. He wrestled the match against the person he should have wrestled, finished up and left with, not only, to say the least, not only with his dignity, but in probably a better position than he came in. And that's what I tried to do. I wanted to give her the best possible send-off. I think the natural thing was there was no rematch ever against Chris Statlander. So I had her do a run-in and lay out Statlander, knowing that it was going to set up the match where she would likely finish up unless we came to an agreement at the last minute, which I was really still hoping would happen down to the last minute, to be honest with you. And I don't think I'm talking out of school. I have only positive things to say, but that's where it was at. So I thought I had a pretty good plan at that point that, if this is it, that's where we'll finish up. When she did the segment where she returned on Collision to set up her final match the following week on Rampage against Chris Statlander in the main event, she did the run-in, and Tony Schiavone came up to the desk, tapped on my monitor, and said, "You're a classy guy, boss." And I think he meant it. That was a classy way to send her off. And I try to make this a great home for wrestlers, and I want people to see whether you're coming in or coming out. We're going to treat you well, and I really respect and value Jade, so I wanted to give her a good send-off. And like I said, I wish her the best, and she'd always be welcome back if she wanted to come back. Thanks.
Bro, he's like a child, though. Like, he looked like a little kid. Like he got all this money and all these toys. Yeah, hey, look at me. Look at that face, bro.
This motherfucking ears is 2 seconds for turning into a fucking goblet. Like,
no, listen, I swear I was looking at his ears and I'm like, this motherfucker is really straight out of Harry Potter, bro.
Yeah. Fucking Gryffindor like shit.
They said he'd fear for his life.
This man.
Hey. First of all, Tony, I'm gonna say this. You didn't give her a good send off, bro. At all. So you mean to tell me pre-recording her losing? Now losing is always good for the send off, and what they did, I seen the match. At the end of the match, she held her hand. That's cool, and I think that's what he's trying to allude to. But no, you could have. First of all, you could have did it on Dynamite, where everyone would have seen it live. And then, why would you talk about? You say she could come back if she want to, but she ain't gonna want to come back because you done talked about her negotiations in public, bruh. Like, why would you do that? Now, if y'all went on bad terms and you just shitting on her, cool. But you said you want, I just want peace and everything. But he knew what he was doing. A lot of people didn't see her last match. They gotta be prompted to go see her last match. Come on, bruh. I don't know if it's malicious or just ignorance. This dude. Shout out to Jade Cargill. Go get that bag, shorty. Bronx Lesnar, what you got to say? What you got to say about this whole fucking shit?
I think the motherfucker offered her a chicken wing and WWE gave her a steak.
Mm.
That's what that was.
Mm.
You know, like, come on, man. She's beyond carry out now.
Woo.
He probably felt like he working the best carry out, so he like, look, this is what we got to offer. But motherfucking WWE is a fast food chain. Slim, you at the edge of Southeast. WWE popping around the country.
That motherfucker saying, hey, if I add 2 extra mumbo sauce in there, how about that? Man, if you don't get
I want to hear these numbers. If you gonna put it out. What you offer?
Yeah. I was about to say that. Look, Drake, I was about to say the same thing. If you gonna go ahead and run your mouth about that, you might as well put the numbers on there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Talk about, like, should he have done that?
No, he shouldn't have done that. That's
man.
You ain't do that to Cody.
I mean, at the least, he could have just been like, man, we went back and negotiated. We couldn't come up with it. We couldn't come up with something.
We couldn't agree on her contract.
We couldn't agree.
Speculate what the fuck it was.
He could have said we couldn't come up with something. She's always welcome back.
Boom. This
Leave
man said, "Yeah, well, I offered something, and then she offered something, and then
I came back and offered her more than she wanted.
That was a little passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I was gonna get her nails done and her feet did and everything, and then she was
like, I was gonna get her next 5 weeks. I got it.
Right. Yeah, man.
Ask Tony.
Look, man. Ask Tony. This segment is gonna go ham. Yes, it is, man. The thing about it is, you guys, I still exile Tony Khan and shit. I do think this competition is great. They did have Wrestle. What's this called? Wrestle. What was AEW's show called?
Wrestle Dream or something?
Wrestle Dream. Yeah.
Dream. And they did have a nice card, and they did have some nice and shout out to Sting. He's still out there doing his thing.
What he like?
62, I think.
Yeah. Still move.
Motherfuckers don't be wanting to retire, so.
Man, say AEW need Bronx Lesnar to be a consultant to TK.
They don't want me to
keep it real. He said he gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
They don't want me to do that.
Oh man.
Man, look. Shout out to Edge for making that move.
Nah, that's a cool move, man.
The thing is, I like being uncomfortable in this way. I'm uncomfortable when I see, WWE people at AEW, because it's like, brother, it was just, and Edge has always been in WWE. So I'm excited to see.
Oh shit.
I'm excited to see him work with other people like Samoa Joe or a Sting or Darby Allin or just and rehash some old wounds, baby. Him and Daniel Bryan. He said he wanted to holler at Moxley. I don't think he ever been in the jungle with Moxley. But, yes, man. I would love to see this. And look, they trade. It's like checkmate, baby. They are playing chess right now.
Yeah.
It's like this is a great time to be a wrestling fan. What y'all think?
Remember, I said it was like a Pokemon trade. They traded Ziggler. They traded Ali. They traded Edge for Jade. And I said, at the end of the day, was it a good trade?
Was it a good trade?
So,
down to see what Jade Cargill do.
I gotta get out of here, fellas.
All right, we about to be up out of here in a minute too, but appreciate you coming through, Mr. Zoe Black. He is dedicated. That is dedication, my brother.
You did. And if you don't like that, I got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
All right, fellas.
All right, man. But the thing is, man, I'm really loving wrestling right now. You know
Absolutely.
I'm noticing that I'm putting a lot of stock and energy into this I got another channel, you guys. You guys want to go watch me, social commentary. It is serious. It's deep. It is the Black Non-Democrat YouTube channel. You can always go over there and see what I have to say. But I still upload there. I'm still active there. But here, I'm loving this, man. Talk about the experience of having a podcast, bro, because we just started this like 2 months ago.
We started 2 months ago, but we've been talking about it for what, years?
We've been podcasting without a mic.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
You know,
this is when two lovers of wrestling or have the passion for the craft, it'd be even in the morning or late at night, we'll be sitting out and just talking about it, you know, without a camera, without people watching it. So now it's just we're in front of a camera and we are connecting with other people who feel the same way as we do.
Right.
So it feels good. It feels good to talk about it on a bigger platform and really reach some other people and just have that platform where we can all come together and have this one thing in common.
Yeah.
So it feels good. It feels good.
And I'm loving the wrestling community, man. They're brutal at times, and they're cool at times. At the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, our comment section is for everyone. You know, it's not for people who just agree with us. My man said earlier in the show, if I could pull that back up, he said 2 months and killing it already. We go through our analytics every day, y'all, and I'm with your man. Like, we're doing pretty fucking well out here. Our impressions on YouTube is almost at 500,000. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, not 500,000. I'm lying, like 200,000. That's on some other shit. The thing is, we see how we're doing it based upon how we're presenting it, though. We're consistent. Our thumbnails are off the fucking chain. Our titles are off the fucking chain. And yes, we are the shit. Like I said, we're the best damn podcast out there in the world. And if you don't feel that way about your shit, you need to get the fuck out the game. Because what CM Punk said, I'm the best in the world, baby, at what I do. And we are the best in the world at what we do. I'm going to let my man Bronx Legend end this new segment, and we're going to be out.
As y'all can see on the screen, you can follow us on Twitter, Storyline Inside. Follow us on IG, InsideStoryline.podcast, and TikTok at Inside the Storyline. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on YouTube. And most importantly, don't forget to ring that motherfucking bell.
That motherfucking bell, baby. And our TikTok is blowing up currently.
Boom!
Boom, boom, baby. Hey, we appreciate you guys coming through. Y'all telling us what y'all like. Y'all commenting. Y'all are coming to our platform. When you don't have to. There's a bunch of platforms out there that you can go to, but you're here with me. Like Jay-Z said, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, baby. Appreciate y'all coming through. I will be breaking this up, so y'all will, if you're just coming in, or you don't like long form content, I will be breaking it up in segments throughout the day. So y'all, just go ahead, come back, subscribe. Hit that bell like my man said, and you'll get those notifications. We out, and make sure that y'all always stay inside the storyline. Peace. We'll catch you on the next one.